It's been a while, but here you are. You have a modest amount of knowledge under your belt, and that should help us where we're going. There are a lot of stories herein, and we are going to examine each one together. We sure do love a good story. I entered the rural end of Bowersville at around 11:30 a.m. Any and all broadcasts out of Bowersville had gone silent and had been that way for about a week. All roads in and out of Bowersville had been sealed off and all units were on standby. Flyovers had provided images which all showed signs of damage in and around the town. No signs of life, at least that's what we thought. We had what daylight we could do with the Recon and report back. I was the only one going in. The first house I investigated was situated on a farming property just outside of town. There were signs of damage on the property, and this was obvious at a glance. Doors and windows were smashed in, the one old pickup truck in the driveway was completely crumpled, and what livestock was on the property were dead, seemingly by blunt force trauma to the head and abdomen. There were no bodies of the property owners, at least none that I could find. There were signs of a struggle on the steps of the house and what looked like a body having been dragged away, but the body was nowhere to be found, save for a quickly disappearing blood trail. There also appeared to be a trail of bullet holes on the front of the house. I decided to inspect the inside. The inside was much of a mess as the outside. The bullets that tore through the front tore everything on the other side to shreds. There was another puddle of blood, but no body. Whoever was lying there was also dragged away. The back door was wide open, suggesting someone might have come in or left out the back. On the floor in the main hallway, there was a rifle alongside several spent shells. The house provided a modest amount of information regarding the situation. Whatever came to Bowersville had hit this house first. It neutralized the inhabitants, then carried the bodies away. But it wasn't to hide them. This much is obvious. This last point renders the fate of the bodies inconclusive. I was confident I would find more answers the closer I got to Bowersville. I could see those pillars of smoke from the edge of town. Bowersville Sheriff Station? Hey, Sheriff, it's Ben O'Leary Farm, just outside of town. Hey, could you send somebody out? Something landed in my field, and a couple of my cows are dead. They got hit by something. It came down, it's kind of tore through the field. I don't know what it is.